Hello and welcome back. You are watching WordPress SEO Crash Course, and this is the second video in the series. My name is Amulya, and in this video I'm going to talk about what you should be doing after installing WordPress on your server. So there are a few things I'm going to cover here, and these are very important and essential. Okay. So the first thing, we want to discourage search engine indexing while we are uploading the content and customizing the theme. The second thing, permalinks. We want to make sure the permalink is very user friendly, though it's not a ranking factor and it's been confirmed by Google recently. We will also go ahead and install AMP. It's basically good for faster browsing experience on mobile and tablet devices. I will go ahead and install a few of these plugins. Basically, see, these are very essential plugins you can look up for. I'll go ahead and show you a few of them. Like Yoast is SEO plugin that a lot of people use. If you want to use this one, perfectly fine. This is very good plugin, so use it. XML sitemap in case if you're not using Yoast. Accessibility is must-have plugin for every WordPress site, because in accessibility you get a lot of things here. Let me go ahead and show you my site here, which is installed locally on my computer, and it has accessibility plugin installed. Okay, so let it load. So what it does basically, if somebody doesn't have a mouse or can't see, and they have somehow they cannot see and they have something installed on the computer that's called speech assistant, they can use the tab. If you have accessibility, you see this is accessibility ready theme. So WordPress is already accessibility ready. You only have to install the plugin, WordPress plugin, accessibility plugin. Once it's installed, your site will be fully accessibility ready. You see, the other thing at the same time you want to do, install this plugin as well. This lets you increase the font size, decrease the font size, and highlight the links. At the same time, change user, the visitor can change the color for their preference. Okay, stop navigation, reset everything. So this is another accessibility plugin that you can use, and a lot of people use. Okay, that's the other thing. Then we will go ahead cover the image compression. That's another plugin that you can use, and it's a very good plugin. This will basically speed up the image loading on your websites. Cache, that's Super WP Cache, another plugin. It's a freebie from Automatic, the WordPress itself. A minification of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for speed, site speed, also good. Social sharing buttons you want to have. I'll go ahead and share a few of the few plugin name, and you have to choose one. Related post plugin, if your theme doesn't support it, there's a plugin that you can use. Okay, contact form, totally optional. Email capture, it's not good for SEO but good for a marketing perspective. Content table of content, it's good. So what it does basically, this lets you this ranks multiple heading like H2 and H3 from a post. So what Google does, if you have some particular heading that is very appropriate to the search, they will pull up that if you have good, domain authority and page authority. Okay, so these are the plugins you definitely want to have. There are a few plugins I would like to share with you. Json-Ld Plugin, it's a really awesome plugin. It's good for structured data, and it's again not ranking factor, but it's good to have. Okay, it definitely increases the click-through rate. Okay, if you are ranking on the first or on the second page and customer sees it, then there's a possibility they will click on it. Open Graph for social media like Facebook, Twitter, no, not Twitter, Pinterest, Open Graph for Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and other social media platform, whoever supports Open Graph. Twitter card for Twitter. The last thing I want you to check your competitors' ranking pages or posts using a lot of tools freely available. The first one would be, I guess it's going to be, there's a free tool, I guess. Let me tell you which one. Okay, I'll tell you later. What was the name? Basically, Spyful. Spyful. They're very good, okay, and they let you freely do this, so that's awesome. Just enter the competitors or your website. They will give you the competitors website addresses as well. Spyful, very good company, very good tool. You definitely want to use. Let me go ahead and quickly show you a few things here. So first, I'll go ahead and show you how you can discourage search engines from indexing your site. So once you're in the dashboard, to get in the dashboard, you simply go website address / and then type wp -admin, then username and password, and then you would be in the dashboard area. So to disable indexing, you simply go to settings, and then you go to reading. In the reading, basically you want to check this box, okay? Check this box. At the same time, for better loading, you want to decrease it to 5. By default, it's basically 10. So make it 5 and then save it. Then you want to have this permalinks to be user friendly. So under settings, you go to permalinks. And when you install WordPress, by default it's plain. So you want to make it post name. Okay, this is how. So after your website address .com or .net, it will be the name of the post. However, still it can be edited while you're posting the blog posts, so, or the pages, while you're publishing the posts. Okay, that's the right word. The next thing is going to be AMP. It's a very good plugin for faster browsing experience on small devices like mobile devices and tablet. So to install it, you simply go to, I already have installed it. To install it, go to plugins, and then you click on new install, and then here under new install, you just look up for AMP and install the first one. AMP, here it is, AMP, and then wait for it. It takes time locally. This is what I have installed. You can install this one, or you can install Glue from Yoast. I think it's not up to date, so go with the first one. Okay, 37 minutes of last update. So see, they are updating it. So you go with this one. So let me go ahead and show you how it looks like. Basically, you have to do some tweaking in case if required. So you see, this is how it looks like. You can go ahead and customize everything. It's going to take half an hour to discuss everything. So you go ahead and have a look on everything SEO. You just have to press the buttons and that's it. Turn off, So this is what is AMP for WP. And the next plugin is basically going to be Yoast. So if you want to use Yoast, go ahead and install Yoast. After installing, the process is very simple. After installing, to install it, go to add new plugins and add new, and look up for Yoast. Yoast is here. There's one more plugin we will discuss for caching, is WP Super Cache, that you want to install. That's also a very good plugin. So once it's installed, there are a lot of plugins that you can install here. I will go ahead and discuss this. Yoast and accessibility is basically WP accessibility. That is also must-have plugin. So let me go ahead and discuss this Yoast. That's really important. So Yoast, once Yoast is installed, you will see this here and a lot of other options. So we will discuss a few things here today. So when you install Yoast, it will say there are a few issues on your site, like you are not letting your site to be indexed. So that's perfectly fine. You go to general here, leave it, go to features. Under features, these are basically features on your WordPress SEO plugin, that's Yoast SEO plugin that you want to enable. So make sure everything is enabled, and then you go to your info. Under your info, if you want to change the website name, you can change it. Alternate name, you want to make sure you've selected company or person, and then type your name and say yes. Okay, that's it. Webmaster Tools must be verified. How you're going to do that? You simply go to Bing Webmaster Tools, Google Search Console, and Yandex. And once you're there, basically what you have to do, add your site and go to, this is the Google console, okay. Go to alternate method and you go to this one, HTML tag, copy this one, and this is what you have to do on every search engine. So copy this tag, basically the content, and come here, type in here the Google, Bing, and Yandex, save it. And once you've saved everything here, go back to your console and click verify. Make sure it's selected. Verify. Okay. So this will verify your website in Search Console. Okay. And the next thing you want to do, security, you can enable security. Social media, web, basically pages, URL, you have to enter all the URLs and save it. Most importantly, you want to create your sitemap. So basically, sitemap, under sitemap, you enable it first of all, okay? And then you go to user. If you want users to be indexed, you enable it. Posts, you definitely want to enable all of them. This is for posts, pages, media like images and videos, products. If you have WooCommerce products, save it. Excluded posts, if you have any specific. Taxonomy is basically a term. So categories is basically a taxonomy. Tags is a taxonomy. Format, product category, these must be enabled, okay? So Sitemap, then save it. Okay, so that's basically it. Tools, advanced, you can go ahead and check all of these. Breadcrumbs enable, definitely want to do that, and that's perfectly fine, and save it. Bold, you want to do it and save it. This is the default. If you want to customize it, you can definitely do it. Under tools, let me go ahead and see. There's nothing here. Basically, these are tools: bulk editor, file editor, import and export from a different plugin. So I guess image compression, there are a few plugins here. Go ahead and show you quickly. That's cache, we have already talked about. Image compression, and this is a very good plugin, the very first one, okay. This one, Smush image compression and optimization. This will reduce the file size and good for the speed. Minification and cache. For the minification, you'll have to search a very good, there are a few minification plugins and they work perfectly fine. Social sharing, social media, social share. Let me go ahead and see WP social sharing. Let me see here. And this is also a good one. You can see good rating, so it's a good one. Let me see here. Awesome. So that also looks good. Now let me go ahead and see here. Table of content, very important. This is very good. Related posts, yet another related post. Let me go ahead and show you. plugin. This is a very awesome plugin, so definitely want